Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to our Ielts classes. On today's Sunday afternoon. We still have to study together. And here you are looking at the reading article of Unit 1 that is about the natural world. But this is a different reading article. And the title, the topic of the reading article today is Plant Life in the Taklimakan Desert. So let's read this one part together. Okay. The Taklimakan Desert, second in size only to Africa's Sahara Desert, occupies some 337,600 square kilometers of northwestern China, an area about the size of Finland. First of all, whenever you hear the phrase second in size, it means the second biggest, the second largest, the second hugest place, only to Africa Sahara Desert. So when you read, you need to pay attention to the names. People have names, things have names, animals have names. We do have different names, in this life. So pay attention to the name so that you can understand what they are talking about. Occupy means takes up or uses up. So, they are saying that this Taklimakan Desert uses up, uses a lot of area, a lot of land. And how big is the land? How big is the area? It is 337,600 square kilometers. First of all, we look at the word occupy. You think of the word occupy when it comes to time, like studying occupies the whole day of mine, or working occupies a lot of my time. I don't have much time for myself either, or I want to spend time alone, but I don't have. So that is the word occupy. Whenever you use the word occupy, you think about time, you think about place. Second example for the word occupy when it comes to place, like this working area, this working desk, this bookcase, they occupy a lot of space in my room. They occupy like half of the space in my room. That is the word occupy. You think of the word occupy when you want to mention the time or the space, of something. Here, the Taklimakan Desert occupies some 337,600 square kilometers. That is the word occupy. They would say that the Taklimakan Desert uses 337,600 square kilometers. That is what I want to say. Here, an area about the size of Finland. Whenever you see the word about means what are you talking about? What are you writing about? What do you think about? For example, that is the word about. When you want to ask somebody for the content, of a plot of the story or the content of a conversation or the content of the program or something. Here, the word about is the word approximate, around. Like I'm gonna spend about 100,000 Vanamdam. It means I'm gonna spend around 100,000 Vanamdam. If more than 100,000 Vanamdam, I'm not gonna spend the money. So that is the word about. When it comes to about, first, it comes to the meaning, the first meaning that is content. Second, what about, it is about around. It is about how much, approximately around how much. Yeah. Here they are talking about the size. So about the size, around the size of Finland, or approximately the same size of Finland. That is what they want to say. Sparse rainfall, daily temperature swings up to 20 degrees Celsius, and violent sandstorms make it one of the most extreme environments on Earth. Sparse rainfall. Sparse, something sparse. Let's use the word Cambridge Dictionary altogether. Guys, whenever you study, please use this dictionary to double check your English accuracy, because we are the second English learner. We are not native English speaker, so we need to double check our English fluency. Here, okay, they are using the word spares. Let's check it out all together with the word spares. When you say something spares, you are speaking Asian English. Asian English is sparse, but British English or American English is sparse. So be careful of Asian English or British English. We live in Vietnam, so we need to know both kinds of English. Like Chinese English, the same as Vietnamese English. So we have Asian English and proper American English. Here, proper American English is sparse, but Asian English is sparse. When it comes to the word sparse, it means small in numbers, okay, or small in amount. Here's sparse rainfall. It means just a little bit of rainfall, okay, not too much, just a little bit of rainfall. Daily temperature swings up, okay, swings up. It means it changes up to it gets up to how many degrees Celsius. That is what I want to say. So the daily temperature changes up to, or the daily temperature goes up to, or gets up to 20 degrees Celsius. And violent sandstorms make it one of the most extreme environments on Earth. Sandstorms, speaking of desert, you can see that if you stand on the desert, you will feel the heat of hot weather. That is the first feeling. And the second feeling is you will feel lots of wind, okay, blown right, okay, from both sides of you. And along with the wind, you will feel that the sand is carried in the wind. That is the difference between the wind and the sand wind in the desert. Here, if it comes to wind, it is very normal because wind is good. Okay, but here it comes to the storm. When it comes to storm, it means that it's something, okay, something blows very hard. And this is very dangerous because it's gonna blow you away. That is the storm. Sandstorms, the storms carries lots of sand. And if you are driving in the sandstorms, your car or your vehicle is gonna be blown away or it's gonna be taken away, okay, due to some problems, okay, of the strength of the storm. And the sand in the storms are gonna make your eyes blind. That is the sandstorms. Make it one of the most extreme. Something is extreme, something is too good, or something is too bad. That is the word extreme. When it comes to the extreme, you only think of two situations, which is too good or too bad. Here, the one to say too bad. Okay, violent sandstorms make it one of the worst environments on Earth. Okay, so let's come to the second paragraph. 85% of the Taklimakan deserts consist of shifting sand dunes. Sorry guys, I need to stop this recording function.